Hello and welcome to part 6 of my Extreme New Year Declutter journey. Today's mission is to tackle this area in my basement that serves as a kitchenette and pet care storage. What really needs decluttering is this microwave cart that is holding random stuff and my secret coffee syrup stash, as well as the drawer with random clutter, and then we need to declutter this jelly cabinet that has a combination of pantry items and snacks mixed with pet supplies and more coffee making paraphernalia. Let's jump right into this basement kitchenette clean with me. If you haven't seen any of my videos yet, then I should explain that starting this January of 2021, it was my New Year goal to declutter everything in my house from January to March. Then once the clutter is minimized, it will give me more of a blank canvas to do my spring cleaning starting in March. Besides decluttering and cleaning motivation, I also post cozy and seasonally relevant content as well as videos about Bath & Body Works since I worked there for 5 years as a part-time manager. If any of those topics interest you, then I encourage you to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. I'm using this blue tub to transport dishes that need washing because sometimes the inside of the drawer will catch coffee grounds in it when I'm making espresso. So everything in that tub will be taken to get cleaned up, and then I'm going to go through each item and sort between whether or not they are items I use in this drawer. Moving on to the cabinet part of the microwave cart, I'm just unloading the bottom half first. I'm sorting it by like item roughly, and then of course Arthur has to help me dust off the inside. The top shelf is all syrups, and it's a little bit shameful how many I have. Before I worked at Bath & Body Works, I was a barista at a local coffee shop. The owners retired and sold their shop, and I was so addicted to the way we made the lattes and stuff that it turned me into a coffee snob. I'm addicted to coffee, so naturally what I did to get my fix was I bought a nice espresso machine and lots of coffee syrup so that I could continue making the coffees the way they taught me how. So I kind of view this little kitchenette area like my own little personal coffee shop. Most of these syrups are well over half empty, so I'm just sorting them by the unopened or barely used ones versus the almost finished up ones. That way I can prioritize the almost used ones and keep them in the front so I can create some space. I do admit this is too many syrups for me and my family to have all at once since I don't use them every day or anything. So that is just one thing I'm going to be working on minimizing. For now, the only ones I'm getting rid of I'm going to pawn off to my sister, which is something I've done quite a bit of during this decluttering series. Next, we are going to declutter the jelly cabinet, which is one of the very first pieces of furniture my parents bought together back in the 90s. As a kid, I always used to think the knots in the wood made a face. It looks pretty bad because we had a cat that a few times a day she would use it to jump up onto the fridge, and she'd kind of use her claws for leverage and beat this poor thing up. It also has years worth of grime embedded into the unfinished wood. I've wiped it with a rag loads of times, but it's like a weird type of surface, so I'm trying a new method and it worked really well. I used about half a small cap full of Murphy oil soap for wood into warm water and this firm bristle scrubbing brush, and just pouring the teeniest amount, I scrubbed the heck out of it. Check out the difference, it's crazy. While the jelly cabinet is drying, I'm sorting through the food items, sorting coffee items versus snacks, and of course getting rid of stuff as I go that I know I don't want. Uh-oh, looks like Daisy found the cat treats when I stepped away. She loves to help during clean with me videos, so now she can act as a vacuum cleaner. Alright, now that we've repacked all of the keep items back into their homes, I'm going to address the pile of stuff that we are getting rid of. I always find it very satisfying to collect up a large pile of all of the things that I've decided need to go from the space that I'm decluttering. It always makes me feel so accomplished to physically see everything that's leaving the area, like lightening a weight off my shoulders. If you haven't seen it already, I've linked one of my previous decluttering videos up above from when I completely decluttered my wardrobe. It definitely was one of the most satisfying moments to me during this entire journey, so make sure to check that out. Recycling, stuff that will live upstairs, donate, pawn off to my sister. One last wipe off and then it's time for the grand reveal. We have snacks up here. Here's where we keep Percy's stash of midnight snacks, cat treats, and stuff, and then pantry items down on the bottom. The mini fridge is nearly empty, oops, but sometimes Percy's medicine falls out of the door like that, so otherwise, this is already decluttered and ready for spring cleaning. For the microwave cart, we have a few dishes on the bottom, then I was able to fit all coffee things on the top. We've got milk pitchers, machine cleaners, coffee beans, syrups, sauces, and then the rest of the syrups organized by fullness. And the drawer looks so much more organized. We're all done! Thank you so much for watching this basement kitchenette declutter with me. I hope you found some motivation while watching. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future installments of this extreme decluttering series. Until next time, bye!